Funk from the front seat is upon you. 9 on the Grind TV. Club Funketeers are in the house today, yo. We have Peppermint Patty. We have Cheryl in the house. Danita's in the house. Tanya's in the house. Tawana Moore in the house. Ohio, Brenda, what's up? Clap your hands like this. Come on. New York City, say ho! Say ho! I'm your host, number 9, Funk on the front seat. Bringing it to you hot today, y'all. All things Club Funketeers and ambassadors, y'all. I feel like cranking the boots in today, y'all. With lettuce. Brought to you by CB. Love you, boo. Strong Island, Bayshore, where you at? My hometown, Staten Island. I feel like turning it up, y'all. Delaware, are you aware? Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. What's up, Brooke? DC, Chopper City. What's happening, y'all? Detroit. And yo, Gabe, I love you, bro. I know you turn shit out in New York. Nothing but the funk. Georgia, North and South Carolina, Virginia. I love you, Pat. Feel better, bro. Texas. What's up, George the Funkavici? I need y'all to stay active on this chat line, bro. You know you got the next CD cover for me. New Orleans, Nola, what you doing down there? Some of y'all ain't clapping. Nothing but the funk. Funk from the front seat, 9 on the Grind TV. My producer back there, Mr. Mark Lee, on the West Coast. Minneapolis, I got you, Big West, yo. Ohio, what's up? California, Nevada, Utah, North and South Dakota, Hawaii, Samoa, doing the Humpty Hump. Humpty Hump. Tokyo, Annyeonghaseyo. China, what's up, Japan? Dubai, Africa, English, Australia, what's up, y'all, Carmen? What's up, Wendy? I love y'all over there. Germany, Coppolino in Italy, I got you. Coming at you with the Bootsy Collins and lettuce, y'all. Ireland, what's up, Elizabeth? Hitting you hard today. Funk from the front seat. All our Club Funketeers are in the house today. Ooh, Canada. Oh, clap your hands like this, come on. Good God. Let me tell you what we got, y'all. Nothing but the funk. And the funk. And the funk. Keep the funk what? Keep what? What? Alive, y'all. Say yeah. Keep it alive. I need y'all to say it for me.
Keep that funk alive, Bobble.
What's up? What's up? What's up? All my True Funk Soldiers, Club Funketeer ambassadors around the world. Funk from the front seat. 9 on the Grind TV. My producer back there, Mr. Mark Lee, keeping it funky, keeping it classy. Always groovy and never lasty. Check this out, y'all. Today we got a good show for you. We're going to be doing our thing, and we're going to be talking about all things Club Funketeers. I think Peppermint Patty's going to beam in at some point. We'll get her in here. We have our beautiful Club Funketeer ambassadors and line dancers and skaters. And we're going to be chatting about some things and introducing some new things to you. And I'm going to let them basically run the show today. I'm going to sit back and relax because I'm slightly under the weather, but it's okay because, I know y'all got my back. Check this out. Any transitions or any birthdays or any special days out there, know that we love you on Funk from the Front Seat, 9 on the Grind TV. And also, if anyone transitioned on, we have some celebrities, David Crosby and so forth, and Miss Presley. But we'll talk about that in a minute. But we need you guys just to understand it's about peace, love, and harmony. Try to take care of each other. Love the people that's in your life closest to you. Make sure you love them, because it's extremely, extremely important that we spread peace, love, and harmony. We're in this thing right now where, we don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. But all we do know is that we got each other. Ain't doubt we got each other. So we got to make sure we keep that strong. And one little pebble in the lake will spread a ripple. So you never know whose heart, whose life you're going to touch. So try to be kind, try to be smart, and try to make sure you love yourself and keep your third eye wise. Like I said, united we stand. We want to make sure that everybody is getting ready to head into the spring and summer with some prosperity, with some positive thoughts, and all the inspiration you need to help you get over that hump that we all trying to get over. Lord knows we all trying to get over the hump, and that's what Club Funketeers is about. In case you don't know, clubfunketeers.com, y'all can go there and check it out. But, what we are as a club, started by, Peppermint Patty and Bootsy Collins, is about spreading love, spreading all the things that's good on this planet. This planet is capable of so much good, but we have such bad nightmares sometimes. So we have to stop that. We love doing things for children. We love all these benefits that Peppermint Patty and Bootsy are doing. And that's a beautiful thing. And to be part of this club, and I am the vice president, I am the VP. So that's special. That's a special honor. I carry that very high esteem. I carry it on my shoulders. I take that honor very, very seriously. That, I was chosen to be the Club Funketeers ambassador vice president. That really, really means a lot. I see some of our peeps are here. Let me take off my funk glasses so I can see what I ain't looking at, and put on the regular glasses so I can see what I have to look at. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I see right now we got Tanya, and she's going to go by the name of T, so we're going to call her T. She's in the house, and Danita's in the house. We're waiting on Cheryl to get back on, and Peppermint Patty's going to beam in at some point. So we can bring in Danita and T, and we can get this conversation started. 9 on the Grind TV, Funk from the Front Seat. You guys are welcome. Please stay active on the chat line. We're on Facebook, on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, hot, and all that good stuff. We're all over the place. What's up, Tanya? What's up, Danita? How y'all doing? What up?
What's happening, Zach?
I hear something in the back, T. Is that your people rehearsing?
It's the music.
It's the music?
The music, and they dancing.
Okay, well, we're gonna go check that out in a minute. Not just yet, though. I wanted to actually get a chance to have you two ladies introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about yourselves. Danita, I'll let you go first, so you can tell us a little bit about yourself.
Sure. Hey, everyone. I'm Danita Moses. I'm here in Alexandria, Virginia, which is right outside of Washington, D.C. I have been, I started as a Club Funketeer, then I went to the state ambassador for Northern Virginia, and now I am the global ground ambassador recently. So I've known Cheryl Woodhouse for a very long time, probably like 15 years or so. And let's see what else. I have a group. It's called Seniors on Step. We are a high energy senior group for 55 plus years of age. And we do showcase performances and, things like that, social events. But if I may, give a shout out to my group. It's Jocelyn, Joyce, Dawn, Ornell, Terry, Darlene, Kim, Tara, and Gwen. Hey, love you, ladies.
SOS in the house. I got you. I know how y'all roll. I got your acronym down, sweetie. SOS.
Yeah.
See, I did my homework.
You got it.
Tanya, tell us a little bit about yourself. Hold on, time out. Cheryl, can you close that curtain back there, please? We got to get Cheryl looking good over here. I never let my peeps come on when I can't really see them. I'm getting a glare. You think you could just turn your screen a little bit and that'll work? Yeah, much better. There we go. Much better. There you go. Okay. Tanya, known as T. I ain't gonna call you Lady T because that belongs to Tina Marie, but I'm gonna call you Tanya T. How's that? Tell us a little bit about yourself and actually tell us what you're doing and where you're calling from.
Okay. My name is Tanya Young. I'm from Newark, New Jersey. I'm a Morgan State University graduate. I have a business called T.Y. McD Experience, and it's a leisure entertainment company. And I also do line dance events and also have live entertainment. And I'm one of the newest clubatier, and I'm very happy about it.
Yo, we're happy to have you. And as the official vice president of Club Funky Ambassadors, I welcome you with open arms. We love you. That's what's up. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I see we have our fearless leader here, Cheryl Lynn Woodhouse, Global Dance Ambassador. My sis, my funk sis, we talk all the time. She looks out for me. I love you, sweetheart. Kudos and much up to you and your family. And I hope all you guys' family are doing well. You know, and again, we're hanging out today with our Club Funky ambassadors and line dancers and steppers on Funk from the Front Seat, 9 on the Grind TV, every Saturday, 12 p.m. Cheryl, give us a little bit of background about you, sweetheart.
Yeah, so of course you guys know I'm Cheryl Lynn Woodhouse. I served in the military for 26 years. I'm married to Ernest Woodhouse, been with him since I was 17 years old. I have two beautiful sons, Montrell and Jarrell, both of them entrepreneurs doing school and just being happy people. And our whole family life has always been about dance. My mom raised us up in the parks in Chicago, and I think we touched on every single park, from doing sport dance to line dance. We were doing the electric slide, or whatever we called it back then. So dance and tap and modern dance, African dance and gymnastics has always been our life. We've been in dance shows, gym shows. So when I thought about coming up and dancing with my brother Tony, who you guys know is officially the young James Brown, all of this, Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, funk, Bootsy, he's been in our life our whole life. Dancing the flashlight. We had dances that, you know, made us. Just thinking about this movie, my brother still dancing, I'm still dancing, and even though we want to continue.
Somebody, time out. Somebody's breaking up. I don't know. Somebody's phone or tablet is breaking up. I'm not sure. Mark, do you know what that is? We're trying to fix this. Just give us 1 second for our audience out there watching. We appreciate your patience because we want to make sure you can hear everything she says. Okay, Cheryl, go ahead, sweetie.
Yes, sir. So when
That's
given
better.
the opportunity by Tony to create the Power of the One dance and present it to Patty and them, and then given the opportunity, she asked if we could take it and spread the dance. So I said, well, why just one person do it? Why don't we all do it? So I came with the idea to just allow some of the line dancers, people that tap, people that skate, people that modern dance, to just be part of the whole funk world, from Bootsy to James Brown to even now you, Zach, with your United We Stand. So to
Thank
me,
you. I appreciate that.
this is the entire funk family. So to be a global ambassador, you have to be able to spread that love to everybody as much as you can. And because, you know, Bootsy and James Brown is kind of our funk family, you know, I'm trying to find those people like those unsung but very talented in their own right to just be part of this movement where it's just nothing but love, kindness, and what? Dance. All genre.
Right.
Not
That's
just
right.
London.
That's
Modern
right.
tap dance, funk dance.
I know you've been working really, really hard this past year. And I've been watching all the beautiful things that you've been doing. And I just want to give a shout out to your brother Tony. I had him on the show a couple of months ago. But you know, when I saw him do a backflip into a James Brown split, I was done. I was like, all right. I was like, you know, this guy, you know, and he's supposed to come and we're supposed to do some work down here for the James Brown anniversary birthday. So him and I are working on that. But man, I knew he could dance and I knew he was a dope entertainer and all this other stuff. But when I saw him do that more than once in the same routine, I was like, excuse my French, this is a bad. I was like, I know I can front some bands, but I can't do that. So, Tony, if you watch it, bro, can't wait to work with you. Can't work to wait with you.
I love
We're gonna be muting you guys on and off so we don't get a lot of static. But the first thing I wanted to talk about, and I'm gonna open this up to the panel, so we'll kind of unmute you a little bit. Mark, can you unmute everybody for a minute? Thanks. I wanted to ask you guys, as far as the club goes, right? how have you found like our growth? Because I know we're growing and I've been seeing our growth, and I wanted to thank you guys. But how have you found the growth over the past year? Because we still want to get more boots on the ground, as Patty and Bootsy said. I think that's T. We're gonna have to mute T until she speaks, okay, Mark? Thank you. Danita. Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was saying as far as the growth, Club Funketeers' growth over the past year and a half, since more of us have been involved. How have you found it? Have you found it growing more?
Yes, I have. I think initially when I came on board, it was kind of more focused on line dancing. But now that, we have all these different, as Cheryl had mentioned before, with all the different types of dance, you have modern, you have jazz, you have tap. I know I've grown because I am a line dance, instructor and choreographer. But Cheryl had asked if I would do or learn tap. I haven't done tap since I was a kid. So there's a song from Bootsy, and I was willing to go ahead and learn tap and help, her move this music into a new genre for me. Mm-hmm. So yes, I've grown.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring T up. Mark, unmute her for a second, and we'll just kind of deal with that background noise for a minute. T, how long have you been in the club, and how have you found the growth of the club growing through all you guys connecting?
Well, I just recently became one.
Okay.
So I can't really answer that question.
Okay. Like, have you been able to easily connect with other members? Well, that's our goal.
Well, Cheryl, she keeps me abreast of everything that I need to know.
Okay. That's a good thing. Because our growth is to make it as easy as possible and make it so we all connect. And you can always hit me up. I'm on Facebook. Larry Funkster Jones. Get on that thread, and just enjoy the ride because it's beautiful. Because Club Funketeers truly is changing the world. Cheryl, I'm gonna come back to you on this one, right? As we grow, where do you see us headed in 23 and 24?
To be totally honest with you, I want to see us heading on those stages, getting behind those funk bands and doing what we do. Because to me, the music is what moves us, and it makes us want to get out there and just be our true, authentic self. And we get to do that at each other's houses when we visit state to state. But my vision one day is to see us dancing behind you guys. You know what I mean? Little local areas you may think we can't get to, but that's my whole point. When you global, there is a line dancer in every city you live in. And all you have to do is make a call and say, hey, we doing this. Can we get a couple of dancers? We pick up the phone. Hey, they going to be in your town. Can you get some folks together, learn this dance, and bam. You got I wanted to say about Tanya. She's our new one I brought on because Tanya brings Afrocentric to this line dance world.
Right.
And she introduces that to the line dance world. And, a lot of times people don't always follow people they feel are unpopular. But to me, it's a choice. And because I see dance, I don't just see line dancers. I watch line dancers dance. And I know the ones that have a different flavor. And I've been watching Tanya for a while. And I had the opportunity to be around her a little bit more. When I came to Ohio with Bernard, I got to watch even more other than just YouTube and on Facebook. So when I think global and funk, I think Afrocentric. And just look at what's going on in the world. We need our Black power on stage, not just closed up in line dance. We need them out in the city doing whatever. So if y'all out there jamming, let us get up there and jam with y'all. I enjoy it, and I'm sure they would too. So Afrocentric Queen, welcome, and bring us that flavor. She got one coming for y'all on XO TV.
I know she do. And here's what I was going to mention. Any of you have an open invitation to join the Nappy Head Funk Army on stage and open for us with a couple of line dances. Let me just put that out there. That's a given. That's done. Wherever you are, wherever we are, I don't care. You come up and y'all come up and do your thing if you're in the area and y'all want to roll like that. So I'm gonna just put that out there. I know Tony Cameron feel the same way. I'm his co-pilot. I can kind of speak for that, the Funk All-Stars. So you guys have an open invitation from our tribe, our team, our circle. You know, you have that, and please take advantage of it, because we are going to be going around this summer doing a lot of stuff. So we'll run into each other. We're going to make that possible. And of course, while we're playing United We Stand Live, y'all can do the line dance to it, which we're going to show you. I have to pick the song, but y'all can do the dance. How's that? Is that deal? We got a deal? All right, good deal. All right, so Mark back there, my producer extraordinaire. I'm not buying you lunch today, but you got to work hard today, bro. I appreciate you. Mark, we're going to run one of these videos, and we're going to run the video, and then we're going to let the ladies come back on and explain what we just saw. So you guys out there, the audience, you in for a real treat. We got about 11. We're only going to show snippets, not the whole thing, but we're going to show a little bit of what all you guys do, and then we're going to come back, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, T has to go somewhere early, but we want to show where she is and how she's working. So we'll come back right after this next video, T, after we talk about it. And then we're going to go and you take us around your little tour area, and we want to see what you got popping over there, because we're very nosy on Funk from the Front Seat. We like to know what's going on. Marquis, you back there, son? Hit me up. Yeah, I saw all of these. And explain that, what we just saw. Cheryl? And explain that, what we just saw.
Yes, that was Tanya.
Oh, that was Tanya. Okay, Tanya, tell us, your hair looks different than that. Tell us what we just saw, Tanya.
One moment.
Oh, you taking us to the spot. So y'all hang out.
Did you repeat that?
I was going to say, the last video you just did that we just looked at, right? Just tell us a little bit about how you came up with the dance.
Well, the name of the dance is T-Stop, and I'm a house head. I love house music, and I just went with the movements of the music, and that's how I created it.
I like that. So you're going to take us on this little tour, right? Tell us.
Yes, I am.
Give us your complete tour spiel. I'll be quiet, and you walk us through.
Okay. All right. Now I'm going to take you to a workshop.
That's dope.
All right. Still pull. Do the right. Back. All the way around. Out. Back. Still pull the turn. Right out. To the back. Still pull the turn. Go to the great stone. Right here. Take it up. Left thumb. Swirl back. Right keep back to the front one. Left foot step back. Right foot head. Back in out for the top. Let's go. Right there. All right.
This was the advanced and intermediate workshop.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna
Okay.
take you to the beginner.
That's right. You told the
What city is this located in?
This is Mike
president
Womack,
of the UC Star Wars.
the president.
What city is it?
We're gonna be live tonight too. We're gonna stream it live, okay?
Okay.
Let everybody know. I see
What city is this?
This is the beginner's workshop.
No, what city? What city
This
are
is
you in?
in Baltimore, Maryland.
Bmore, okay. So we're in Bmore, Maryland, hanging out with Lady T, Tanya, and she's doing a little, for my audience that doesn't know, a little tour of her Afrocentric UC Star dancers.
Star Wars.
I got you.
Baltimore,
I got you.
That right there is the
Maryland. Class.
that's great support.
Okay.
Yeah, that's big man. Womack.
This is a big play. Cheryl, jump in at any time.
Hey, I was
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna put
that
this
was
stop
the
ring a second.
Mr. Womack. Mr. Womack is the one, him and his wife was on that.
So that was Mr. Womack that popped his head in?
Yes. He's
Okay, and he's the owner.
wife
He runs it.
that every year, and that's like the Academy of Line Dance,
Got you.
where
Got you.
everybody comes together in one location here, and they select songs and dances that everybody likes to vote on. And the song that wins, you know, they come there and they win. So it's like
Cheryl, could you turn up your mic? Could you turn up your mic? Thank you.
can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay.
better. Yes.
Now?
But
Yeah.
much better. Yes.
Yeah, so Trish and Mike Womack are the ones that run that every year, Academy Awards, and that's like the Academy of Line Dance. And
Okay.
here they get together all of the dances that have learned all the classes, people ones they like most, and then they all come together and vote on them, and then they select who the winner is at the Academy.
Okay. So is that a national? Do they go national in dance?
Right, they come from all over. All
Okay.
across the world. You have
Okay, that's dope. That's hot. Yo, Tanya, thank you very much for that little tour. So you hang out with us, and we're gonna show some more videos. Mr. Markley, you back there? Maybe you can run the vid with Danita, doing her thing, and we're gonna let Danita talk a little bit. I see she's on the move, but don't worry, we got you, Danita. Reception is still good. Funk from the Front Seat, 9 on the Grind TV. Please join us in the chat. Hello, Dr. Brookenstein. Hello, George DeFunco Vinci. Of course, everybody that's watching, please feel free to jump in. Comments, we love them. Kim, how you doing? I saw you at the top. I didn't get a chance to say hello, but we appreciate you guys very, very much. We appreciate your support. You guys make the show, man. Wasn't for you guys, would be no show. And the producer, Mr. Mark Lee. And, of course, my boo, CB, I love you. Mark, hook me up, son. We got so many we got to show. I actually have.
Welcome to the club. Club Funkateers. Are you out there? What's the password?
Oh, I'm with the band.
Oh, that's right. How you doing, my dude? How much you got? How much you gon' get? Funkateers, let's funk with this. How much you got? How much you gon' get? Funkateers, let's funk with this. How much you got? How much you gon' get? Funkateers, let's funk with this. How much you got? How much you gon' get? Funkateers, let's funk with this.
You must have been
you gon' get? Funketeer, let's funk with this. How much you got? How much you gon' get? Funketeer, let's funk with this. Bradford, why don't you play that home? Bradford, play me some of that popcorn.
That's what's up.
Hey.
Now tell us a little bit. Let's bring Danita back up. That's what's up.
Hey.
We're gonna unmute you for a minute, Danita.
Okay.
Okay, and tell us.
You know,
a little
that wasn't me.
That wasn't who? That's Shawana?
That was Shawana.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's hard for me to see because where I'm at, all I see is the little tiny box. So, okay. So tell us about that, Cheryl, and how Shawana was created that, because I don't know if she was going to be on here or not, or she couldn't get on, but just tell us a little bit about it.
Oh yes, she was.
Hi, Christine.
She actually was supposed to be on as well, so she could be in the back room. But yes, Shawana Moore, that was created by Vicki Johnson from Soul Sisters Line Dance. She is my California line dancer, state funketeer. So what she did is I asked her to create that dance, and then what we did is just had. Can you hear?
We got two.
She is my California. Yeah. And so she took that and Shawana and Danita, people like that teach classes, they spread the love. And so I asked them if they could take the dance and everybody teach it to their class and either provide a clip or whatever. So Shawana created that clip and sent that to me. So that's I went to Pittsburgh where Danita had her annual conference, and I taught that dance at Danita's conference. So that's how we spread the love. We learn a dance, we teach it. You know, if people like it, they'll teach it. If not, you still spread your love, and then you push it out. That's what they have virtual for as well.
No doubt, no doubt. And I noticed you was doing the Club Funketeer song by Bootsy Collins, which is dope. And we came on with Lettuce, and he's got some more stuff with 5 Alarm Funk and all this other stuff. So of course, Cincinnati Bengals, go Bengals. Bootsy's a big part of that. They were getting ready to have the Zap band, and then unfortunately the kid got sick on the field. So they came back with the Ohio Plays last week, and I thought that was pretty cool. Ohio and everything. So it's nice to see the funk getting some sports time, and everybody understanding that, hey, it's about that funk, and the funk is everywhere. Mark is back there working to try to find Danita's. So while you guys are hanging out, I'm going to run this commercial, Mr. Mark Lee, and make sure that we take care of the people that, try to take care of us. And of course, we love hearing Mr. Keith Jackson's voice. So Mark, I got this taken care of. Don't sweat it, bro. While you're looking for that thing, Mr. Keith Jackson. Tell us about it.
Hey, this is Keith Jackson with P-Funk Radio, inviting you to check out my brother Zach Robinson with Funk.
We're having so many glitches today, man. It's crazy.
Hey, this is Keith Jackson with P-Funk Radio, inviting you to check out my brother Zach Robinson with Funk from the Front Seat. Saturdays, 12 noon on the East Coast and 9 a.m. on the West Coast. It all happens on 9 on the Grind TV and also on YouTube. Great guest, great conversation each and every Saturday. That's Funk from the Front Seat with Zach Robinson on 9 on the Grind.
Hey, it's Chrissy Key Rollins here with Holistic Restoration, inviting you to check out Zach Robinson with Funk in the Front Seat. He drops new episodes every Saturday at noon on the East Coast time, and replays are posted for whenever you miss a live stream. You can find him on 9 on the Grind TV and also on YouTube, and get ready for the funk because he brings it every week along with hot topics, amazing guests, and great conversations. Again, that's Zach Robinson with Funk from the Front Seat on 9 on the Grind TV and YouTube. Go check them out. Hey, it's Chrissy Key Rollins here.
Keith Jackson, P-Funk Radio. Big shout out to Gabe Gonzalez doing your thing up there at the Bitter End last week. Very proud of you. JTRP, I'm sure you was there. P-Funk Radio, Gabe Gonzalez, Robin Circular P, Larry Funkster Jones, my man Philly Phil. Congrats on your basketball team down in Texas. HJ Entertainment, Kane and Jams. Thank you, Kevin, and thank you, Heidi, for being part of the Nappy Folk Army team. Tony Cam, what can I say, bro? You just knock it out the box. I'm going to put on my jacket and rock that in a minute. Nappy Folk Army, of course. Oak City Music Collective, Diego and Tammy down here in North Carolina, our booking agent, and they do our handling. We appreciate you guys. Afterglow, 92416. Otis, I love you guys. Donna, I love you. Can't wait to have you guys back on the show. Q&A Entertainment. Brooke Clagett, my funk angel out of Virginia. I love you. Love TXS. I need some more energy drinks. Patricia Dioria, Aquarius Rising Art, Curtis Wilcox, of course, George DeFunkovic is on the thread. All this beautiful artwork you see behind me, my logos, and a lot of the stuff that you see on our beautiful shirts and everything, and jackets and hats, all come from these creative people. My logo in the back is Miss Pat Dioria, right there behind you, the alien, and of course, George DeFunkovic working on my new cover for my new song, Funk Pramicon Variant, which we're dropping out in April. Dr. Brookenstein, important member of my funk team. I love you, Brooks. He takes care of my website. I send him stuff. He posts videos. So Dr. Brookenstein, couldn't do without you, brother. I love you, man. DJ Coccolino over in Italy. They spin our stuff. I appreciate you by way of Elizabeth in Ireland. Thank you so much. I follow your playlist. David Webb, Funk Chronicles out of Ohio. Love you guys. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm praying for you to get that new spot in that mall. We're going to blow the Funk Chronicles up, and I need to get you back on the show soon. And, of course, all you beautiful people out there helping keep this show, make this show what it is. We couldn't do the show without you. Having said all of that, Mr. Mark Lee, are we ready, sir? No? We're not ready? Okay, I don't know what's going on back there with Mark, but what we can talk about at this moment, I want to get more into how we're incorporating Afrocentric dance into line dancing. So, Show, give us a little bit of that.
Oh, so when we're talking Afrocentric dance, we're talking taking the type of dance and movements that come with those type of steps and putting it to the funk music. So when you guys create your beat, you hear sound, you hear what you hear. When we hear sound, we see movement. So for me, just thinking about Afro steps, Afrocentric, and as Tanya said, house music. So she can take her love and her vibe for house music, Afrocentric, and just apply it to the songs that is provided. So when you listen to someone's album and I say, here's the album, pick a song that fits you. They normally find that perfect song, and that inspires people to make a dance up even more. You know what I mean? It gives you a better feeling by you knowing that feeling of the steps.
Yeah, okay, so we're getting ready to run one of these slides. I'm going to take a look at it, and then you guys can tell us exactly what was going on with it, because like I said, we had so many and we just couldn't choose and pick them out. So we just put them all, loaded them all up, and we're just going to run what you guys are doing. We appreciate you guys hanging on. Club Funketeer, line dancer, ambassador worldwide. And these beautiful ladies are on here, spread peace, love, and hope and funk, not fight. We're expecting Peppermint Patty. She may bounce in, or she may be actually busy with the game tomorrow. She might be traveling or something. I don't know if they travel to it, but it's very possible that she, might pop in a little bit later. So anyway, run it, Mr. Mark Lee. What we got, sir? Appreciate you.
And I'm getting a prayer request, and they're saying, dude, we're supposed to be playing music.
Okay, explain that to us, Cheryl.
Danita is on the call. That is Danita right there. I gave her a selection to a song, Slide Easy.
Okay, Danita.
Hey, so yes, this is sure. We were to pick a song, and we chose she asked if we would do Slide Easy. So
Okay.
I asked my members of my group to come up with some steps. We put it together, and that was the finished product. So it was a collaboration with my dance team. It wasn't just my creation; it was my dance team creation. So.
Okay, and where you're dancing out of Northern Virginia, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How many people you have in your crew over there?
Including myself, 10. And as a matter of fact, that's where I'm at right now, practice. So we're getting ready to.
Well, tell them to pop on and say hello. We ain't gonna leave the crew out. Tell them to come closer. I want to meet these people.
The rest of them are coming. Darlene and Tara.
Hi, Darlene. Hi, Tara.
We have a performance next weekend, pre-Super Bowl line dance party in Accokeek, Maryland.
So they getting ready?
Yeah, so we're getting ready.
Okay, that's dope. How often do you guys rehearse?
Twice a week.
Twice a week?
And then on your own.
Hi, Kim.
I'm sorry?
Now, how many hours?
About 2 hours each session.
I know when I saw the one that Cheryl did, United We Stand, I was in tears of joy that night. I couldn't believe that my song that came out of my head was now a line dance. I was so happy, man. I call everybody like, yo, I got a line dance. Yo, I got a line dance. You ain't got this. Yes. Yo, that was such a thrilling feeling to know that people care about what you do that much. And I'm grateful for it because it was very cool. It was really cool. One day, believe it or not, as much as I jump around, you have to teach me how. Somebody got to teach me how to line dance. I don't know how to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Full disclosure. I don't
even more than willing to tell you.
Full disclosure, man. I have to learn at least one. Somebody got to show me because I don't know. I just never understood, and the whole group thing or whatever. So I have to learn at least one, man. I would be ashamed of myself if I didn't.
Absolutely.
Okay, Mr. Mark Lee, it's a surprise thing now, Jack. Go for it. Now we've turned it into a surprise. So tell me what you got. I'm loving it. Organic.
Hey, yo, man, what time is it? You know what time it is, man. 2 a.m.? Yeah, man. Man, you know what? What's that? It's 8:46, bro. Wow, that's deep. Yeah, you know what time that is. Yeah, man. Nappy head. Yo. Funk Army. What's up? Stand up. Get it alive, y'all. Yo, folks, drop that beat. You know what we gotta do. Yeah, man. We bringing this funk just for you. Repeat after me. Say, you don't have to be the best. Just gotta outlast the rest. No. You don't have to be the best. You don't. Just gotta outlast the rest. No, you don't. You don't have to be the best. Just gotta outlast the rest. You don't have to be the best. Just gotta outlast the rest. United we stand. Divided we fall. Should our backs ever beat against the wall, we'll be together until the jam is done. I'ma say that again for you. United we stand, divided
the wall. We'll be together until the jam is done. Here we go, y'all. Now let me tell you a little story about United We Stand. It says we're gonna funk across this funkless land. We gon' stand up and let our voices be heard. We ain't gonna let nobody stop us from spreading the spiritual word. The ruthless corporate greedy don't give a damn about the needy. We need everybody in the house to join us on this one, all right? Y'all say, united we stand, divided we fall. Should our backs ever be against the wall, we'll be together until the jam is done. Are y'all out there? You feeling me? United we stand. Come on, y'all. Divided we fall. Should our backs ever be against the wall, we'll be together until the jam is done. Yeah. Check. 1, 2, 1, 2. United we stand. Divided we fall. With the poor people most of all, as they poison our mind with food control. Third eye is wise, sacrifice. Wake up and see what they doing to you and me. Keeping a separate product of Illuminati, like the jail cell did my boss John Gotti. Dirty politics and high-priced prostitution reside in all the important positions. Just look around at the injustice in the world. Some forced to live in a deplorable conditions. Watch us, watch what we do. This rap is coming up just for you. So sit back, relax, check out our phone calls. The nappy hip hop car be always bumping in your drum. Twitter, tweet, TikTok. The ruthless corporate greedies don't give a damn about the needies. A movement, genocide and homicide is happening all around the world. Promise me this, promise me that, when all the fat cats stabbing us in the back. Man, get off my back, bro. Killing me. Let me see you wave your hand. We all wanna take a stand. Rise up against the corporate man. Let me head all across this land. Oh yeah. Nothing but this new type funk 2022. Let me see you wave your hands. We all wanna take a stand. Rise up against the corporate man. Let me head all across this land. Come on, y'all. Come on, man. United we stand, divided we fall. One more time. Should our backs ever be against the wall, we'll be together until the jam is done. United we stand, divided we fall. Should our backs ever be against the wall?
Yes. Yo, y'all made my day. So Cheryl, I'm gonna ask you a little bit before Mark gets to this next one. And thank you guys. And we're hanging out with Danita and Cheryl and Tanya. We're gonna bring Tanya back in. Yeah, I got it, Mark. We're hanging out with these beautiful ambassadors of Line Dance. And let me just Tanya. You can quick so we good. But yes, to hang out with us. Cheryl, tell us a little bit about how you developed United We Stand and that line dance when I graciously asked you, could you do one for me?
Absolutely. I definitely want to tell you about this. So let me tell you about the pieces that came together. My family, my husband's side, they came down to visit us in May, and I had all the girls here that always loved to dance. So I ended up getting them to do the beginning. That's where the little snow was coming down. We was in the Airbnb and we just rocked out the beginning. That's all I needed them to do. And then this past June, I had my military AG ball. So the one in the purple and the white, those are my two sisters, Angie and Pam, my two oldest ones. They end up asked them to do it. And then the two guys in the back is my husband and my sister's best friend. So being military, we all came together. And so I put it together and then allowed them to do it. And then I even stretched out to Shawana because I didn't want to ask all of the line dancers. They was already working on other little pieces we were working on. So I just asked her to do a little piece for me because she got videography skills. And it just kind of worked out.
Yeah. I know. Who do we lose, Mark? Do we lose Danita? Okay. But anyway, I know since you have that military background and we have had your amazing ladies, women of color on our show, and we're going to have you guys back again. I just thought it was apropos that the song United, being, like an American kind of like, hey, let's unite the world kind of thing, because that's what it is. It's not really United States. People ask me, was I singing about the United States? I was like, no, I'm singing about the world. I want to unite the world. And you guys being in the military, it was a special honor. That's why it made it special for me, because you have served. And, most of the people that in your circle have served. And I am completely indebted to you, as well as others, for serving your country for 10, 20, 30 years like you guys do. And the fact that you guys were able to take that song and put some funky stuff to it, it just, I was floored by that blessing. It was really, really cool. I think Lady T, Mark had something. Mark, you had something pulled up for Tanya? Okay, let's run that one. Tanya, we're going to run another one for you, all right? I think this is yours. And we got to get Danita back. Oh, Denise's back. Okay, I got her.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tap 2, tap 2, tap 2, tap 2. Now hit 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. And push it. And push it. And push it. And push it. Back, right, back, left, back, right, back, left. Roll it. Shayla. Start over. Tap 2, tap 2, tap 2. Now 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push it, hey, push it, hey, push it, push it. Back, right, back, left, back, right, back, left. Roll it. Shayla. Start over. Start over. Start over. Eight, 2, 3, 4. Push it. Push it. Push it. Push it. Back, right, back, left, back, right, back, left. Roll it. Shayla. Shayla. Start over. Tap 2, tap 2, tap 2. Now hit. Now push it. Push it. Push it. Push it. Back, right, back, left, back, right, back. Roll it. Hey. Shayla. Shayla. Start over. Tap 2, tap 2, tap 2. Now hit. Now push it, hey, push it, hey, push it, hey, push it. Back, right, back, left, back, right, back, left. Roll it. Shayla. Shayla. Start over. Tap 2, tap 2, tap 2. Now hit 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push it, hey, push it.
Oh, that's what's up. Yo, T, come back to us. Come back. Tanya, come back.
I can't hear.
Yeah, I can't. We can't see you, sweetie.
I can't hear.
Yeah, we can't see you. Well, Cheryl, give us a little bit about what that was about.
Yeah, that was Tanya teaching one of her house music creations. And just looking at that, if you look at her face and just watch the way she be saying, oh man, it just be the simplest step, and just the look of people face, the way they feel when they do a certain movement. It's just amazing. It's just amazing, you know, how she has so much creativity beyond line dance. I saw when I first met her. So I just enjoy that. And I think she actually has a spot to be able to do creations to different funk music and call the dance her own with her own little flavor.
Absolutely. And, you know, like I said, we welcome her as the Club Funkateer Vice President around the world. Larry Funkster Jones is our president. Shout out Funkster Jones to our president. And Cheryl, of course, you're one of the main ambassadors for Patty and Bootsy. You stay in contact with them all the time. I know that we're actually doing our little part to help heal the world and spread peace, love, and harmony. And I think this line dancer thing, as a community, as a funk community, as a global energetic, spreading the same energy movement, and I call it a movement. Hey, how are you? Who's that?
This is Samora, Miss Princess Garman. She was on XO TV doing a little skit.
Okay, hi, how are you? Welcome to Funk from the Front Seat.
She did
how old are you?
She did the Power of the One with me, a little skit that I presented to Patty and them. So
okay,
got to keep the kids in the dance world.
Let me ask you, how old are you?
I'm 11.
11 years old. Do you enjoy line dancing?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you do any other kind of dances?
I don't think so. Not that much.
Okay. All right. Well, you know, you look like a little Funkateer princess. So thank you, my princess. And I appreciate you and I love you. And believe me, anytime you come to see the Nappy Head Funk Army play, guess what? I'm bringing you on stage. I mean, like, Samora, come on, baby. Like, get up here and just jump around with us. Because that's all we really do. We don't choreograph anything. We just jump around, and then it kind of comes together. So you are always welcome, my dear, on our stage anytime, okay?
Yeah.
I would love that. I love your energy, and I like your hair. That's dope. Mark, what do we got next, sir? Don't worry, Mark. I'm gonna buy you lunch today. You got lunch coming. I'll even drop it off.
Another one, and another one.
Oh, God.
That I love that. My StreamYard and Sir knows, like Georgia Funky Vinci said, is constantly messing with stuff. But I apologize to all those that's watching because we've been having glitches all day. Okay, so explain that one a little bit to us, Cheryl.
Okay, so that one was one that it was around the time when we had heard DMX had passed, and he was, I guess, doing, things with Bootsy, and Bootsy had this mix with him. So I asked Patty if it's anything that she want the Funketeers to do a tribute to it, and she said, I would like for you to do it. So I said, okay. So I created that dance to it. And then I reached out once again to a few of them and asked, well, actually to the Funketeers at that time who was part of the group, to see if any of them wanted to recreate what I did and then send me a clip of it so I can do what? Collaborate them into the mix. So you'll see, I think I sent you 3 clips. It was Shawana doing it, the one that I created, and then Chanel Moore Bass, who is our Columbus, Ohio Funketeer. She also did a piece of it. and sent a clip. So, I just grab on to who has time, who loves the music, who wants to do it. And when I get it, I put it together and I push it out.
Okay, that's what's up.
That was
one. When I see these line dances, and since it's like an international thing, have you gotten a chance to work with anybody overseas? Has the club gotten a chance to do that? I don't know where Danita is. Maybe we lost her. I'm not sure.
I believe she started her class now.
Oh, she started her class. Okay.
Yeah, as rehearsal for that Super Bowl.
Right.
Patty did link me to a young lady in Japan, and she's one of the overseas Funketeer. And I think my brother Tony mentioned he met her and danced with her before. And I added her to the global Bootsy chat we had and told her I would love to do something with her or whatever. And I do remember seeing them. They did do the Power to One, but we haven't like connected to do something together. And I would love to do that because they have great swag. The same swag, and their dances are astronomical. The way they move, they still remind me of the pop lock era. The hard movements and the snaps. I love that.
Right. I think that because the pop lock and the popping, it kind of went from that, and then of course the moonwalking and what Michael Jackson and all those guys started doing. Everybody, because I remember back in my day when pop first came out, right? Everybody was popping, and we had no idea it was going to be this phenomenal thing. And now the young people today, you see all the commercials, they're all doing it, And I be telling young people, listen, we was doing that when we was 17 and 16. It came from us. So don't think that, Michael Jackson perfected it and put his twist to it. Of course, everybody else, Usher, we got that. Now we got Bruno Mars. Everybody puts their twist to it. But we want you guys to know, y'all stand on your shoulders. The original one came from us. So kudos to y'all young people. Keep doing what you're doing out there. Mr. Mark Lee, do we have another vid ready, sir? I think we do. Oh, yeah, here we go.
So cute.
Another one. If it ain't enough for them needs, you know what it means, they need. Gotta turn around how long for the big D and mix it in. Dealing with his own rhythm. Look at that, she's trying to figure microphones. These niggas just trying to answer, we have to get it. Be down in this guy, laugh, I'm fucking shots and wheels. I get this shit out of money, but that's all I do. You're on this for grades, that's all I do. Yeah, I'm on to my ass in the beat. There's some niggas gonna push them past me in the street. Let them rub down, slow down, jump down, slow down, joy. Niggas try out to ass in the flow and yo. You roll like a dog, burning, game lives on, come on. Niggas only know what's happening. Put the track, put the two, got grip it out. Give me where I'm going. Give me where I'm going. Like moving, give me where I'm going.
Okay, Cheryl, give us a little rundown on that one, sweetie.
Ooh, that was 3 videos put together. Now, my question, I kind of took a little bit of people that knew DMX other than myself. I found out my nephew met him, and so he sent that clip. You know, my sons are crazy about DMX, so I kind of asked them, and I just kind of took pictures and just made it wow, kind of who DMX is. You know, he didn't apologize for nothing, but he was a very good social person. So I just tried to show variety and let people just do what they want and funk how they want to funk, whether they had a guitar in their hand or a cigar. Do you, and put me a little creation together, and we just put it up.
Yeah, I think that, you know, when hip hop exploded and became this thing, it allowed so many voices to come through, and it also revitalized the funk game because they started sampling George Clinton, started sampling Chic, started sampling, of course, James Brown. They went crazy. So it actually, a lot of veteran funketeers kind of didn't really like it at first, but I was trying to get them to understand you always have to embrace change. Change is uncomfortable, but you have to embrace change. You have to embrace the new. This is why I stay, you know, I keep a lot of young people around me today Not that I'm old, because by no means I am not. But, with Oak City Music Collective, Diego, and, doing the thing with Metafunk, which, by the way, we're going to blow that up for y'all. We're going to run that commercial at the end, Mr. Mark Lee. We got some virtual reality that I know Samora will definitely be interested in, So if y'all can make it down to North Carolina and Durham, I'll pay for your ticket to get in, because this is going to be the joint. It's going to be February 26th, but we'll talk about that. But yeah, I think that the fact that, this hip hop thing and, the electronic dance music, EDM, and all this other music now is out there. And there's such a collaboration. And I just want more veterans to embrace this music. Take the sounds, take the beats, put it into your music. And that's how we're going to bridge the gap between us and Samora. So we coming now. My stuff got it in. I use hip hop beats underneath my stuff all the time, because I'm like, yo, if I don't, then I'm out of touch with reality, because this is reality. And the same thing happened when we was coming up. We took the James Brown, the Bootsy's, the George Clintons, and put it and transposed it. So I think we have to pay attention to what all of our young brothers and sisters are doing. We have to listen to their voice. We have to listen to their heart. And we have to understand we need to communicate with them. And this is very, very important. You guys do it through dance. I do it through music. But all the young people out there watching, listen, know that you are important. Know that you are validated. Know that we validate, we understand, and we want your opinions. We love you. We really, really do. We really want to validate you, and we really want you to know your opinions matter. Hey, they matter. So do not be afraid to speak up, your voice, because I'm telling you, we need them. You guys are the future. We got to nurture the future. So everybody out there watching, here's my challenge for you this week. Go up to a young person and just say, congratulations, thank you, I'm proud of you. It could be somebody in your family. It could be your daughter, your son, your sister, your cousin. I challenge everybody watching this show right now. At some point this week, I want to see a Facebook post of you guys saying, hey, young people, I value you. And the spirit is just telling me to say this, so I have to say it. Mr. Mark Lee, are you ready? You want Burger King or Wendy's? Nah, you getting a home-cooked meal today, son. He's getting a home-cooked meal today. All right. Mr. Lee, give us one more, and then we're going to close this out with Cheryl and, her beautiful, beautiful little young princess right there, and they're going to tell us some words of wisdom.
I come back before you this evening to introduce our next performing dance group. So I would ask that you all now give it up for Y'all Ready Production. And now we have Y'all Ready Productions. Give me 5 on the black hand side. No matter if you are a young whippersnapper or broke down pimp, you still got to make it funky. And nobody should ever mess with your funk. Hit it, DJ. Check out those threads. Look at them go. Far out brick house vibe. Can you dig it? Work it, work it. Y'all give it up for y'all ready. That dance was out of sight. Thank you.
Yo, that was tight. Somebody been funking with my funk. Yo, that's crazy tight, man. I love that. What city was that done in, Cheryl?
That was done in same place where T is right now. That's the UC Star Wars. Cause see, each people, they'll select different people to perform, or your song gets selected or nominated, they may ask you to come and perform, whether you not. So yeah, Wanda was nominated or either won. One of her dances or songs may have won or been nominated, but nothing more. She performed at the UC Star Wars. I believe that was 2 years ago.
Okay, are you wearing the Power of the One? Is that your shirt? Is that the Power of the One?
Absolutely.
Yo, stand up and model that. Stand up and model that a little bit.
Okay, see it? Short sleeve, got the face on there. We even got the gold tooth now. Let's not leave that out.
Yo, that's what's up. For those of you out there watching, Cheryl is rocking The Power of the One, Bootsy Collins. So that CD changed the world because that CD actually came out midst of COVID, and it actually brought us all together and kept us kind of like, oh, the funk is still going strong. So Cheryl, I don't have one of those shirts yet, but I got to get one.
Get it.
Get it.
Yes.
Now, for those of you watching that don't know, the Nappy Head Funk Army, we just dropped our new stuff out, right? And you can see right here, says the Nappy Head Funk Army, right? Check it out. It's got collaborated with Tony Cam, who was the curator and the artist. So I don't know if y'all can see this or not. And then on this side, it's got some guy that does some funk stuff. I don't know who he is. But the cool thing about this jacket and all our swag, I'm going to show my audience something, if you don't mind, Cheryl, really quick.
I don't at all.
Okay. You see that right there? If you click on that on Spotify on your phone, it actually will bring you to what came first, the Funkin' or the A. So if you buy my clothing and you're walking around and somebody says, hey, what's that Spotify symbol in the back or on the sleeve of the shirt or whatever? Open your Spotify, click on the camera, put it there. It'll scope it. It'll capture it. It brings you straight to the song. So that's a little something new that we got from the young people. So TC, I know you ain't watching, you're busy, bro, but I love you. Thank you for supporting me. And please go to NappyHeadFunkArmy.com and look on our website and support what we're doing. Buy our swag. Because listen, this summer, we coming at you hard. And that's just a little promo that I had to throw in there. Now, getting back to what we was talking about, Cheryl, and you support the funk all the time. Working with, and I'm very, very optimistic about going overseas and doing some stuff there with the music as well as the line dances. And Brenda, if you're watching, I hope you feel better, man. We love you, Brenda Woods up in Ohio. Lord knows we love you, and we want you to get better, you and your sister, man. Much love. And Patty and Bootsy, I know y'all are busy. Otherwise, Patty, I know you would be here, but I'm sure you got other obligations. And, you know, we'll get you next time. But to end the show, I wanted you to talk about how we can connect more with the international market, because that's what I'm trying to do through the funk. How do we do that? What's a good way to do it? What's a good social media platform for that?
Well, I would start off with connecting, networking with the people that's already within inside your funk family. Let's start with even Tony, Patty, and Bootsy. You got Dragon that's overseas, correct? You have some of the personnel that dance or that are doing things. And sometimes when you connect the two, you come to find out, you know, you both can help each other, because you go over there and provide a service to them, something that they need to feel your funk too. And then vice versa, you know, they would want to come back here. But sometimes it's like we may not have that financial means. So for the people in network, you know, you get yourself there and be a part to help them grow, and then vice versa. Just as what we're all doing now. It's an ambassadorship, but you have like-minded people that are willing to help spread that and take what you're doing that you have to put together and pay for, and we take it and put something meaningful to it in the dance room, in all rooms, in the skating room. So it just depends on how people network. But for me, we have dancers that's overseas. We have people that line dance, people that do things, and then military. You know, we're connected through our services. So
Amen.
One of my close friends, her husband went overseas, and she's in Japan, and she was one of my line dancers. So she goes over there and help spread a little bit forward. They love it over there, line dancing. She can't get them to stop. So it's just one of those things, you got to find a seed and drop it, and you just got to hope it grows. And if it flattens out, you drop another seed, just like planting a flower.
Amen. Amen. Now, we're going to get out of here in a little bit, but before we go, I got two things we're going to talk about. Number one, you have a very, very high-end admirer of your lights behind you. All right? She's digging it. Yeah, very, very much so. She's like, yeah, that's dope. So right away, boom, you're already elevated. And second, I'm going to bring Mr. Mark Lee on, because I know he has a question for you. And Mark Lee is also going to talk about our meta funk verse thing we got popping. So, Mr. Mark Lee, you worked very, very hard today, sir.
Yeah, y'all had me working left and right all the time. The things going on with those videos and everything, but it was still
did great, bro. I'm proud of you.
And a great job, and definitely a great conversation. And y'all know I love that line dancing, because one of the things I always talk about is that line dancing actually bridges two of our favorite kinds of music together, because I know that a lot of time line dancers are very much involved in the funk community, but they're also very much involved in the blues community, because there's a lot of line dancing to what I like to call Southern soul, and all in that space. So definitely love to hear Cheryl's thoughts around that, because that is something that I love, and I know that they are very much into a merging of the music in both funk and Southern soul, which is actually very close cousins, because we know all the music, just good music in general. As my friend Zach likes to say, it's all about just those good tunes and that good sound. That's what it's all about. But I love to hear your thoughts around that, Cheryl. And then, of course, I'll tell you all about this Funk and Future Festival coming your way on, no doubt, on February 26th. So we've only got about 4 weeks, and Zach and the Nappy Head Funk Army will be there, as will the Tony Camp and the Funk All-Stars. So we're looking forward to that. And of course, another big event, but I'll tell you a little bit more about that after we hear about Cheryl's thoughts about how line dancing crosses all kinds of music.
Right, exactly. And I heard your key words, Southern soul. We have line dancers that do nothing but Southern soul music, blues music, what you call it, the backyard, great, whatever it is. They do it in all genres. And the location of where you are, all you got to give me is a spot, the state of where you are, and I'm sure there are definitely line dancers that are out there. And there's ones that I probably haven't connected with, because let's be honest, there's 50 states or 51. I have not connected probably with half of them because I observe and I watch. And as I told Patty, I have to find that vibe in that person. You can get a dancer, you can get anybody to do your music, but you got to get somebody that loves what you do, shares that same passion, and willing to drop a seed for you in networking. You know what I'm saying? And be part of your world. They may be right there in the state where you are. It's just a phone call, but they got to be able and wanting to do it. You don't want to just hit up anybody and say, hey, you want to do this? And then they don't have time for you. And then you have to call me, sure, they didn't come through. So I got to find that person and make sure that person shares that love before you just drop that element. But yes, there are Southern soul people probably all around you, Mark.
Oh yeah, no doubt about that. Southern soul funk heads, and we're looking to get those funketeers to be coming here. And we actually coined a new term, futureteers, because like I said, that funk and the future festival will be coming your way on, no doubt, February 26th, right here at Hayti. You heard actually in the background, they've actually got some African drumming going on right now. So that makes people might have heard a little bit of that in the background if they were listening closely and all of that, because they've got drumming going on and they were doing African dance here earlier. But it's going to be a funky place on February 26th, and we're definitely looking forward to that. And it should be an amazing show. And of course, there'll be folks that'll be explaining the metaverse, and they'll be going out there in that whole virtual kind of way and augmented reality, and there might even be some gaming stuff happening as well. So we're looking forward to a truly amazing event, and I know that a lot of folks are even looking at the spatial and some of the other spaces, so you might even have to get your wearable on, and maybe you can dress just like Zach while you're over there in the metaverse if you're not actually located in Durham and all in that space. So folks, if you're in Durham, we want you here. It is part of Black Futures Week, which is actually coming out of Hartford, Connecticut, but that'll be a event. So it'll be from Hartford to Durham, and we're looking forward to that. But it'll also be in the metaverse. So you can be in Los Angeles, you can be in India, you can be anywhere in the world, and you can enjoy this fantastic event. And all you got to do is go to funktology.com. I understand that the tickets are already up there and they're actually placed there, so you can actually start getting your ticket right now. Go to funktology.com. That's where you can find all of this information at, and we're definitely looking forward to seeing a whole lot of folks in the house at this amazing event that'll be coming your way in about 4 weeks, and it'll be a fun and fantastic time. And like I said, it's part of an event that'll be between Hartford, Connecticut, and Durham, North Carolina. Zach, you're the closing event, so you're the closing event in this whole weekend of activities that'll be dealing in the whole future of the way things are going. So I saw Cheryl had her young kid there and everything. So a lot of the young kids are getting to this new technology, and this is something that'll be really striking them, because we're gonna have some kids that'll be putting some music to some robots, and some of that music will be Zach's music. So we might have them dancing all over the place and all in that space. So we're looking forward to a truly amazing event, and one that will involve the kids as well.
Yes, she got it. She got the thing. Yes, that's it. That's it. What is that? What is that called?
These are the VR goggles.
The VR goggles, exactly.
Yeah. See, now here's the thing. You can be where you are, Cheryl. You can tap into us on February 26th and be on stage. And I tell you something, here's a little hint. We're doing it in the same space that George Clinton did his thing in. All right. But we're going to be in another part of that verse. But you put those things on, you'll be interactive with us. It's going to be so dope. I am so excited. And this is what I was telling you about the future. I didn't mean to cut you off, Mark, but this is what I was telling you about the future. This is why the Funk All-Stars, Nabiet Funk Army, Shirley Clinton, Rob Harper, we're looking at it from that point of view. So we're going there. We're already in it. So for those of you that don't think we're doing something new and exciting, you got another thought coming. Mr. Mark Lee, you may continue, sir.
Oh yeah, well that's all I had to say. Is looking forward to an
VR,
amazing.
I
Looking
love it.
forward to an amazing event. Looking forward to a fun event that
Me
many
too.
people will be able to check out. Like I said, there will be some folks there that have got some major connections. So Ira Rebels is involved. Artsy, who is one of the main designers of those kind of spaces, is involved. And of course, we got Renee Daughtry that'll be teaching the kids with his company Asymmetry about the fantastic things that are going on in this space. And of course, the company that I co-founded along with a good friend of mine, Nicole Maxwell, Max Distro, is glad to be presenting this event and are looking forward to a truly amazing partnership in that space, and looking forward to seeing a whole lot of folks here enjoying the entertainment and getting a dose of something that they should have been getting a dose of for many months and many years. But sometimes folks in your home grounds don't always pay as much attention as they should. So they've had a rising star right there in their midst. And actually, he's been a star several years in making and all of that. But Zach is a friend of mine and a tremendous performer and has a large history of performance. And I'm just glad that folks will get a chance to see him perform here in this area. And they'll see that they've been neglecting a true member of the royalty in the musical community here as well. So looking forward to folks getting an opportunity to hear the great music that not only Zach puts out, but also Tony Cam puts out as well. So definitely looking forward to that. And like I put in one of the press releases, some folks have already seen your amazing talent, but we didn't see enough of those folks because we know that we rocked the house, or you rocked the house over there at the Eno back on the 4th of July weekend. And even though I was not able to make it, I've seen the tape, so I know that you rocked it in the state capitol there in Raleigh on New Year's Eve. So this will be another chance to see folks to see you rock the house. And of course, Tony Cam does a great job as well. And I know you had Helena on last week, and she'll be part of the crew. And there'll be a number of other folks that we'll be talking about.
Penda as well. My front line, Penda, Tony Cam, Jackie, Helena. Yeah, we coming hard. Back line, Ralph on bass, Mangus on guitar, Martello on drums, Jake Winslow on keyboards. We coming hard.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be coming hard. We're looking forward to it. It's going to be rocking and all in that space. Hey, Zach, I know that if it's okay with you, and I hope it's okay, but I just want to give at least a clip of one of the video, because I think that we mentioned it a couple of times. But if it's all right, I'd love to get a little bit of a power of one, because the sisters on Step did this one. So if I can give just a little bit of that, I'd love to see that before we get on out of here.
Hey, we're going to give Cheryl the last word anyway. Cheryl, we got about 5 minutes. We're going to run this clip and give you full screen, sweetie. You good?
Good.
All right, let's go, Mark. You my man. You're getting chicken and dumplings today.
You just have to fit it between that. You know, it's however you feel, but you just have to fit it between that space, that little space that you got, which is one. You know, one. Then you would try to fit your different notes, but you felt in between it, like, you know, and that's the bomb. You know? Yeah, and you can change that. You know, and that's the bomb. And you can change that.
The true essence of the phone is the power of the one. It's the power of the one. You know this song is just begun. You can lean on me. Let your mind be free. I shall not go down. But I need the funk, baby.
Dope. Yo, the power of the one started it all for me, and I loved it, you know, and I can't thank Boosie and Patty enough. Mr. Mark Lee, you've been an excellent producer today. I appreciate all your hard work back there running these videos. Cheryl, I'm going to give you the last word, and I really want to talk about the young people. Like, this show has been built around the line dance, of course. Your great, amazing work as a coordinator, your military service, outstanding, speaks for itself. You're a God-fearing woman, family woman, and I really appreciate your spirit and your love and how you support everything around you. You're always positive, always uplifting, no matter what goes on, you know, even, you know, when you and Tony lost your mom, and we love her too, you know, all of that stuff, right? I've watched since I've known you, and you continue to just uplift and be great. And Samora, thank you. And I hope to see you soon, because I want to see you on stage with us doing whatever dance y'all do. I love it, you know. And I'm going to give you guys the last word. And, you know, I want you to speak your mind about whatever, take your time. And then we're going to get out of here. Thank you all for tuning in. Funk from the Front Seat, Not on the Grind TV. My producer, Mr. Mark Lee, amazing job today. Everybody out there tuning in. And you can go back and watch this show at 6 o'clock. And then you can go back and watch it again tonight at 12 o'clock. All right, for those views overseas. But Cheryl, it's all you, and you do your thing.
Definitely. I want to say thank you, Zach and Mark, for the past, 2 years. You guys gave us the opportunity to not just speak about, you know, social issues, military veteran situations, and then allowing our I Am Women of Color, I Am Walk, to come and be a part of this organization with you guys from Funk from the Front Seat. Then you also allowed our dance to be able to grace your social media at a time during a pandemic when everybody was going through all types of mental situations and work-related things, and just, you know, fun family things you miss, you had to get separated from. So yeah, after losing your mom, it became a thing that you got to decide, now it's your turn. Mom did it, she showed you the way. Your family's showing you the way. Now it's time for you to figure out what's going to make you happy. And after 61 years of life, nothing seems to continue to make me happy but dance. And I can do 1,000,001 things. I can get degrees. I can be in organizations. And I'm going to do the damn best I can in that, because that's just who I am. But what really hurts my heart is making sure people like this are taken care of, because the children, and that's what my mother told me, take care of you, take care of your family, and take care of your sisters and brothers, because when you produce and they produce, you got to be there for them. And I'm not going to always be here. And I never wanted to hear that, but I'm living that now. So I really just want to say to people out there, keep doing what you love to do and chase your passion, because you never know where your passion lead at any age. And I'm 61, I've done it all. Military, dance, everything, play sports. I just want to have fun, retire at some point, and be able to take care of people like this that need you. You got any words of wisdom, Zamora? Okay, she's shy. But anyway, just continue to do what we do, and we're going to continue to spread the funk with all of the different funk families. And we hope to someday be able to grace those stages and really put out and show what our spirit does every single day.
Well, you know what? We're going to make that happen. I told you, wherever we travel, if we run into y'all and we're close, y'all are most definitely welcome to come up and hang out with us, you know, and rep the Line Dancers, Club Funketeers, the ambassadors, the youth of the world, Afrocentric, and everything that we're doing around this world. And I love the fact that, you know, you mentioned life is short. I love the fact that you mentioned, you know, do the best you can. And the key thing I just heard you say is chase your passion. And I'm going to make that our mantra closing out. And every week, Mark and I do a hero of the week. Mark, pop back on for a second, please. Every week we do a hero of the week. And this week, Mark, our hero of the week is Cheryl Woodhouse. So thank you. Appreciate you. Yep. Awesome job. And you just keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to chase my passion. You chase yours. Right now, we get ready to get out of here. So let's fly. I know Boosie got something to do with this. So let's go, y'all.
We play the old song, nothing but the phone. We play the phone. We play the old song.
Ohio, where you at? DC, North Carolina. Oh. Don't forget, we're going to be in the meta. New York, Philadelphia, New Jersey, Delaware. Are you aware? Philly, funky Philly, Texas. Minneapolis, I love y'all. Love you, Vanessa. I'm waiting on that hat, baby. Ohio, Brenda, what up? What's up, Patty? What's up, Bootsy? Go Beagle, go get that, Canada, clap your hands. Utah, clap your hands. North and South Dakota, clap your hands. Georgia, clap your hands. Florida, clap your hands. Texas, New Orleans, Oklahoma, clap your hands. Detroit, I got you, kid. I saw you turned it out, bro. Love you, man. P-Funk Radio. Stay up on that, yo. New Funk Radio. Tony Cam from All Stars. Pumping the birds. What's up, Joanne Nevada? I hope that leg is healing, baby. I love you, miss you.
We play the whole phone, nothing but the phone. We play the phone.
California, Victor Taylor. Yo, bro, I'm steady dropping that weight, bro.
We play the whole phone.
What's up, Suzanne? We got to get y'all back on.
We play the whole phone.
Everybody snap your fingers. Get funky. Hawaii, Samoan, doing the Humpty Hump. Tokyo, I'm young, I say, yo. China, Dubai, Italy, Germany, Ireland. All around the world for the funk. Funk from the front seat, not on the grind TV. Y'all check out Max Distro and get ready to blow. We're going to blow up with them. Oh, yeah, baby, feeling good. Go out and love somebody today. Tell a young person how proud of them you are. Africa, where you at? Germany, Ukraine, we love you. Russia, come on now. Egypt, we got you. Pyramid still up. North Pole, South Pole. Are y'all jamming with us? All around the world, folks for the front seat, y'all. Oh, we love you, man. Yo, this is funky stuff right here by the long folks. Bootsy Collins, you know the deal. Can't wait to work with you, Bootsy, one day, bro. Go from the front seat. How you ride today? I'm riding well, y'all. How you living today? Living good, y'all. How you feel today? Feeling good, y'all. Come out and love somebody. Go from the front seat.
Nothing but the phone.
Yo, we love y'all out there, man. Y'all have a great day. Funk from the front seat, 9 on the Grind TV. Our special guests today have been Cheryl Woodhouse, and we also had Tanya, and we also had Danita, and we had Shawana, but she was supposed to be here, but she couldn't make it. Patty couldn't make it, but it's okay because they're going to be here the next time. And Cheryl, we're going to have you back on, and we're going to bring a military crew back on. As soon as you get that straight, we're going to get a date because I love talking to you ladies. I want to see what y'all have done over the past year. Mr. Mark Lee, fabulous production today from the Hayti Center in Durham, and Mark Lee runs that whole show over there. So, yo, give him big props, man. This man couldn't do the show without him. Peace, love, and harmony is our mantra. Funk from the front seat, 9 on the Grind TV, every Saturday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Time, and I'm out. Y'all enjoy your day. Love somebody today. Peace.
Peace.
Mhm.